Your phone buzzes in the night. It's a text from Michael Jackson. He tells you to meet him at the Limelight Club. You're sure it's a joke, but you decide to head out anyway. Once you arrive, the place seems more like a hotel than a club. The receptionist tells you you're a VIP, and the club is just down the corridor. You step into the corridor and walk, and walk, and walk. An endless hallway of locked doors. After what seems like miles, you eventually reach the club. The club is small, but in the corner you see Michael Jackson. He greets you as an old friend, but you've never met him before. You question him, and he tells you that you're time travelers. He'll meet you in the future. Michael tells you that the Noid Men are coming, but first he needs to give a performance. He steps up on stage and dances to the music. After the performance, a devil in a suit arrives. It's the Noid Man. Michael kneels down as the devil points a gun at him. Michael seems surprisingly calm about the whole affair. The man pulls the trigger, leaving a gruesome corpse. For a moment, you stand in silence and look at the body. Then the man approaches you. Seeing him, your memories come flooding back. There's no time to lose. You have so much to do. This is one ending of the first of 5 stories in Critters for Sale. Critters is a short, surrealist adventure game by Sonoshee. When I came across the game, I felt compelled to play it. The trailer is insane. Accompanying it is the description, "Experience death from the comfort of your seat." Mechanically, Critters is a standard point and click. There are a few cryptic puzzles that rely on using information from previous stories, but nothing crazy. If you were to review Critters purely on the strength of its gameplay mechanics, you'd be left disappointed. That would be a mistake, however. The charm of Critters comes from the atmosphere it builds. The grainy 1-bit visuals, the vague plot full of enigmatic characters and groups beyond your understanding. Critters is unlike any other game I've played. It sucked me in. The game only took 3 hours to complete, but I ended up doing it in a single sitting, on a weeknight no less. It's hard to say what Critters is about. There's a lot of themes that link the 5 stories. The end of the world, time travel, a conflict between entities far greater than ourselves. There's a feeling of stumbling into something you shouldn't see, something beyond our comprehension. While the game starts off cryptic, as you play through the stories you piece together elements of what's going on. The conflict between the Noid Men and the Paradise Architects. The stories are all self-contained but hint towards a broader narrative. Although there are links between the stories, there doesn't seem to be much of a broader message. I'm not sure what Critters for Sale is trying to say. I think the plot and writing is more to add to the tone rather than to convey anything deep. The plot was interesting for its 3-hour playtime. It's part of the experience, but not the whole point. Atmosphere is king here. The experience of playing Critters is unique. I don't want to completely write off the story. It's possible there's more at play here than I'm giving credit for. It's hard to analyse surrealism. I remember the first time I watched Mulholland Drive and had no idea what happened. There's always the risk that you've missed a crucial detail. That said, I don't think Critters has the depth of something like Mulholland Drive. What did leave an impression on me were the visuals. The game is filled with fantastic art, especially the character designs. There's so much variety here, but I don't want to spoil too much. You're constantly assaulted by bizarre and shocking scenes. There are many moments in Critters that I won't soon forget. The sound punctuates the striking visuals. While the music is good, it's the use of silence that stands out. For a game with so much shock value, Critters really understands when less is more. To come back to the Michael Jackson scene, after the performance, the game is completely silent up until the gunshot. Then there's a pause, and then a pounding guitar track starts. It's certainly a memorable moment. I haven't made up my mind on whether I believe Critters has the substance to back up its style, but it certainly has style in abundance. If you're interested in a surrealist adventure game, Critters is certainly worth a look. It's not going to be for everyone, or even for most people. If you're into this kind of game, I recommend checking it out. It is only a few hours long, but these art games tend to be on the shorter side. I don't honestly think the game could have been that much longer anyway. I'm not 100% sure what the point of this video was. It's not quite a review, but it's not quite an analysis either. This game caught me off guard and I wanted to talk about it. I thought about doing a deeper analysis. Ultimately, Critters for Sale proved impenetrable, and I'm not sure I understand it enough to analyse it properly. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.